One, go. Hello. Hello, my gang of random people. Oh yeah, by the way, What If Deku Was Riding will be coming out next. Yeah, we ain't doing that yet. What if Deku was cooler? What if Deku was cooler? Get it? Because he's a simp. And everybody wants him to be cooler. Get it? Because Cooler's name is Cooler. Help me, I'm dying inside. Anyhow. As you see, Golden Cooler. The reason why I'm doing this is because, well, Cooler was one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters. So, my favorite Dragon Ball character tier list goes like this. Goku. Sorry, not Goku. He's thrown in B. He's thrown at 4th. Sorry. So it goes Gogeta, Broly. Yeah, Gogeta, Broly, Cooler, Goku, and Beerus, because Beerus reminds me a lot of me. Minus the planetary destruction. But, you're asking, like, how this happen? Nigga. Wait. Just hold your fucking brakes. Like, just wait a damn minute. I am proud to announce that we're at 180 subs. Smack that shit. Smack the like button till you can't smack anymore. Smack that like button. Tongue, please work with me. Just for this 1 hour. Smack that like button like a Mexican mother. Hell, like a black mother. That's what my mother does. Well, my mom's white, but she acts more like she black. But I wouldn't fuck with a bitch. Like, I'm scared of her ass. But, like, legit, ask any dude. They scared the fuck out they mama. Ask any black kid. Ask any Mexican kid. Ask any kid of any color except for white. Have you seen the way white kids act? Like, the fuck. But yeah. So, Deku. The way that this works is, yes. So, Deku, he's from the Dragon Ball universe. So, Cooler had a twin. So Frieza and Cooler, they had a twin, no. Basically, the Frieza race existed in the My Hero universe, but they all were wiped out by the mass extinction. But before that, they sent off this one tiny pod with Deku in it. And he landed in Kyoto, Japan. Yeah, Kyoto, Japan. That's where he landed. Fight me, motherfucker. Anyhow. So, Deku. This motherfucker. He flicks the door, it just blows off. And he gets up, and like in his base form, he looks like Frieza. Like Frieza final form. He's skinny, but basically, he's a very short version of Frieza Final Form. Like, he can barely walk, but he's walking because, again, he's practically a newborn child. And he's walking. And he's just, like, scoping the place out. And then, like, due to sustenance deprivation, he collapses. But, like, by short, I mean 3 foot. So he collapses in front of this apartment building, and it's broad daylight. But nobody cares to pick him up or anything like that. And so, Skinny Inko, she picks him up, and she takes him to her house and, like, has him rest on the couch. Because, again, why would you not do that? He's a child. You retard ass motherfuckers. And if any of you motherfuckers say jack shit, like, oh, why would you do that to a random baby off the streets? Nigga, it's a kid. He was found on the streets. What more information do you fucking need? Like, nigga, if you need more information, you must suck too much dick. Like, legit. Like, you must suck too much dick to the fact that you think like one. I mean, to the point where you think like one. Tomorrow's Friday, people. I'll be doing a 2-hour special because tomorrow is my great grandma's birthday. I'm really just doing it for me, but hey, I'm gonna give her a shout out so it counts as something for her, right? Right, people? But anyhow. So Deku, he wakes up and like Inko was like sitting like right next, like she had a sectional a sectional sorry. Dear God, why does this always have to happen to me? But, anywho. So, she's, like, sitting on the other side of the sectional. And she's like, oh my God, is he gonna wake up? And, like, he opens up his eyes and he says, and she says, oh, good, you're okay. And, like, in Cooler's voice, I'm gonna do the best impression that I can right now. Woman, who are you? And why did you take me into this place of yours? And she says, well, you were on the street, collapsed. And he says, oh, well then, thank you, madam, but I must be leaving. And she says, where are your parents? And he says, I have none, now shoo. And she says, at least eat something. And he says, fine, monkey, if it will deplore you to leave me alone, then I will eat. Nigga eating over here like Goku. Like, legit, nom 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 nom, fucking pig eating ass motherfucker. But yeah, you just guzzling shit down. Like, legit, she didn't expect for him to eat that much, and like, when it runs out of food, he's like, "Is there any more?" She goes like, I, nigga, what the fuck? Like, she's legit like, nigga, what the fuck? Joe has been eating on a daily, and he says, "This is the first meal I've ever had." So, it's explanatory that I would be hungry. And so, Deku, he stands up, bows, and says, "Thank you for the meal, woman." And she says, "You could at least call me by your name. Call me by my name." And he says, "Why would I, woman?" And she says, "Well, maybe I can be like your mom or something." And he says, "Oh, my mother, as you humans put it." She says, "Aren't you a human?" He says, "No, I am a frost demon." And if you didn't know, that's legit what Frieza's race is called, frost demons. So, like, Frost is, like, their version of a prince. But, yeah. So, she's like, "Oh, sure you are, kid." And he says, "I'm going to hurt that woman." And in the movie, Frieza had a power level of 2 billion. Cooler had a power level of 2 billion. I'd legit kill everybody in the My Hero Academia universe with one step. Like, legit. He could. Trust me. Like, legit. Goku in the story now, he literally can just be like, if he walks, planet, go bye-bye. Like, legit, he's always suppressing his ki when he's walking. Like, legit, he suppresses it to the amount where you can't fucking sense it. Like, legit. But, anywho, Deku, he goes out into the forest. Oh, wait, yeah, we haven't solved the power level issue. So, since his power level was 2 billion in canon, just make it, 200,000. How's that sound? Because, no, we'll make it 22,000. Because that's basically, like, the lowest that it's gonna get. Because, like, yeah, that's just the lowest it's gonna get. Because this nigga was stronger than his brother. But he died because Goku and Vegeta killed him with the Dragon Balls. Motherfucker. I'm pretty sure it's been a minute since I watched the movie. Although in the movie, I do remember this nigga's power level because he was also non Super Saiyan Goku like there was no fucking tomorrow. Like, legit. Nigga was beating his ass. And just imagine, if this nigga didn't die and he stayed canon, this nigga had a golden form and he trained twice as much as Frieza. My God. Yeah, Goku, say your prayers. Say your prayers, my nigga. Like, Goku, you's my nigga, but this nigga gonna beat your ass. Like, easy claps. Ass beaten. But yeah. so Deku, he's just training in the forest, and like he does that for 5 years, and so he has his golden form, and then he has one more form called platinum form, but he basically looks like Frieza in his normal form, and then when he goes to his final form, this, which is legit his actual form, the one that looks like Frieza, is his like suppressed form. But yeah, you're welcome for the mind illusions. But yeah, did you know that 97% of my freaking viewer population is a bunch of guys? Oh god. This is for the boys. Like, legit. Also, let's show how strong the weeb community is. If y'all can get me to 300 in a month, I will be doing a random drawing. I'll put a bunch of your guys' YouTube names and your recommendation in a hat, and I will show y'all the video. It'll also be a face reveal. And I'll show you whose what if I picked. Okay? Okay. That's if we get to 300, my guys. And trust me, we'll get there. But this has to be within a month if you want me to do that. But yeah. So, Deku. He really, like, after that meal, he didn't need to eat. Because frost demons, they have this unique ability that allows them to preserve food in their stomachs, like the nutrients from the food, in a secondary stomach, and then process it into the normal stomach. So he's been slowly doing that. But his platinum form is basically like where you see like the shoulder thing, and where you see like his arm gauntlets and his leg bone stuff, and like the places where you think it's armor, that's actually laminate body tissue that the Frieza race can create from their own biometric tissue. So the mask that he has and his basically all the stuff that doesn't look like muscle, that's what it is. And he does have the tail. But yeah, he's just like why do I put up with this every day? But yeah, it's just black on those parts, and then the muscle parts, it's gray, and then the places that you see purple, it's red. So basically, a black and red color swap of this stuff. But yeah, and so Deku, he remembered the one chick's known as Inko, her address, and like shortly after Deku had left, Inko had a child with who should be her spouse. Let's see. I don't know who. For the sake of everything, let's just say. Let's go with Mount Lady, because I'm gonna say Inko's a lesbian this one. Yeah, why not? Just kidding, Hisashi. Dear God, no, I wouldn't ever let that happen. God, I'd hate myself if I ever did that. I'd want to commit harakiri, and harakiri is the Japanese word for suicide. Like, legit, the honorable version of suicide. Like, legit. And you may say, nothing about suicide is honorable. Nigga, yes it is. It shows people that you forgive, that you cannot live with your mistakes. So you must take your own life. Also, where's Toradora Season 2, my guy? Like, legit, how dare you? Why would you? Oh yeah, by the way, I'll be starting an anime review channel. No, I won't. It'll also just be on this channel. They'll come out like once a week. Well, videos, they'll come out at random, okay? So just keep your shit posted. But yeah, so deku. But yeah, so yes. But Deku, he's just walking because he remembered her house, and he sees this Pomeranian looking head thing peeking over the bush, and he's like, oh hey, a Pomeranian dog. Those things are cute. And so he walks over the corner. He says, oh, what a cute Pomeranian. And then this girl hits him with an explosion right in the face. And she says, how dare you call me a Pomeranian while I'm trying to beat up people? And like, she hadn't seen like his body or anything, because he's just in his base form. Or not base, he's in this form, but it's normal colors. So basically all white. And then purple. In the spots where you see purple. Except for on the face. The face is also white. But, he just says, ooh. And like, he's just like, so it was a human that I mistook for a Pomeranian. Fucking hell. He just says, so you want to throw explosions in someone's face? Let's see how you like it. And like, it's this girl, like 5 years old, and she's in the park. And she just sees this like 6'7" thing, and it's just like puts its hand to her face, like right in her face, and just boom, hits her with a key blast, sends her ass flying. And by the way, this is Fem Bakugo. If you can tell, that'll be the ship. And she's just lying on the ground. She's like, how useless am I? I couldn't even beat a grown man. I've beaten them before. Why can't I beat this one? And he just walks over and he says, now, Have you learned your lesson, you impotent girl? Or should I call you Pomeranian again? It was quite amusing. And she says, how dare you call me a Pomeranian, you bastard. And he says, such a big word for such a little girl. And so, ever since that day, she trains. But we'll get back to her in about 10 years. But, so, Deku, he walks to Inko's apartment, knocks on the door, and, this, what will the child's name be? Will it be a boy or a girl? Yusuke Urameshi. No, his name will just be Yusuke. He looks like Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho. By the way, if you remember that, you're a G. If you don't, fuck out of here. Like, legit, fuck out of here. You sons of bitches. How dare you not remember Yu Yu Hakusho? It, and a lot of other anime, laid down the basis for now. Even though Dragon Ball, Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece are the godfathers of all anime. They are. Fight me, you fucks. Fight me. Fight me. He opens up the door and he says, who are you? He says, an old friend of your mom. He says, you sure you're not a villain? And he just says, kid, just get your mother. And, like, by that time, Inko had been coming to the door. And so, like, she sees this 6'7" man, just like, hello, woman. And she, like, recognizes the voice, like, even though it, like, deepened up a little. She says, boy from the streets? He says, yes. And, so she just says, is this your fuck buddy? Because I'm about to beat his ass. And Deku says, no. And even if I were, you can lay a finger on me, old man. He says, old man? I'm pretty sure we're the same age. He says, no, I'm only 5. He says, how are you only 5? You're 6'7", motherfucker. He says, I am, okay? It's just my genetics. He says, oh, it's your quirk. A growth quirk, I take it. And he just says, what's a quirk? He just says, never mind, leave. He says, nah, nigga, what the fuck's a quirk? He says, nah, nigga, it ain't nothing. He says, nigga, just because you said that, give me a 72-page book report on quirks. He says, yes, sir. He says, damn straight, motherfucker. And so, Deku, he trains for another 5 years. He's 10 now. He starts doing vigilante work. He's, like, doing it with ease. And then, like, one night, Aizawa, like, sees him, like, scouting out the area. And he says, I wonder what he's doing. And he jumps over there and he says, are you a villain? He says, no. I'm a vigilante. And he says, even worse. Go back to hero school and get your hero license. And he says, nigga, what the... Oh, you're talking like that Oh my dude. Yeah, no. I can do this gig myself. He says, I won't accept it. Go back to the hero school. He says, no, I have things to do. He says, go back to the hero school. Oh yeah, and by the way, Deku's like, he's ripped. His midsection, ripped. Like, he has a 25 pack, or no, a 26 pack. And he just says, no, now be quiet, or you'll interrupt my mission. And he says, mission, do you work for somebody? And he says, no, I only work for myself. Now shut the fuck up. And he says, alright, me and you, partners, just for now. I hate your ass, but we'll be partners. Just for now. And so, Deku and Aizawa, they hop down, start beating ass. Deku, he just says, mortals, supernova. And that's one of Cooler's ultimates, supernova. Ooh, that thing it's fucking beautiful. Especially if you can get away from your opponent for a while. Oh god, that thing tracks like things like a damn spirit bomb. Oh, it's so good. But yeah. He just obliterates them all. But I'm gonna end this video off here. I'm tired. Cool.